The reason I joined Central Football Academy is to learn about discipline, self-respect, and the love of the game. From the coach, he was a former football star now, so I want to follow in his footsteps and become more and play for my country.
Started more than 10 years ago, the Academy's founder Dossantos Swartz says he plans to identify new talent that can one day represent the Academy at national level and the country on the international stage.
I decided to start this academy. So basically this academy, it's called a Central Football Academy. So I've decided to set up these young kids to let them to stay out of streets. So it's how I came up with this initiative. So this football academy is just not like football. It's basically we train them how to behave in the societies. Like their behavior is more or less what counts. So these young kids that we have bring together here, it's kids normally coming from marginalized communities. As you can see from here, maybe 100 meters there's a house which is selling the traditional beer. So most of these kids that you can see here, one of their parents are there. So this academy, it's actually a non-profit academy that I've set up. The challenges that I'm facing here, as you can see, the kids, normally if you can see some of them, they are here with school shoes. So I've done my part. I've also approached some people, business entities, so that they can help me a bit in means of not money, but actually equipments as well. So you can see even the balls, I'm struggling here with balls. My future into this club is we want to build a future generation. Like you see this open area here, even me, I've started playing here. There's also footballers that came out of this same route. Like Sydney Urikop here, we've started to play here. Ivan Namasep, you can mention few of them. So even me, myself, I've even started playing here when I was a young kid.
Community activist Mervyn Klassen, who fully supports the Academy's goals and objectives, applauded Swartz for the initiative, stating that he has saved a lot of youth from the troubled streets of Katutura.
It is an absolute pleasure to have someone like Mr. Swartz within our community. With this Central Football Academy, you can see that kids do not only have fun, but also they get off the streets. You know, when kids are not busy, they tend to do things that are not productive. So they keep themselves busy here and they get off the streets. Also, it instills a lot of discipline within these kids, you know, because you need to be on time. And also, it instills a lot of teamwork within the youth, because a lot of kids do not know how to work with other kids. But when you come here, you have this discipline, you have this motivation as to how you need to work with these kids. And also one thing that I've realized is that within this community, we don't have a lot of fathers, you know, that can discipline their sons. And sons, daughters, they need their fathers within their lives. And I've seen that Master Dossantos has also been entrusted by certain parents to play that fatherly role within the lives of these kids. So we need this type of initiatives. You can see how the type of field that these kids are playing in. It's not leveled. There are a lot of stones. So we need the involvement of private companies, of individuals within the company, because you can also see that sometimes he does his job alone, helped by kids that are a little bit older. So we need involvement of older generation also to take part within the upliftment of this community and within these activities.
Swartz informed Sports on One that he recently applied to study at Ames School of Sports that provides further studies in different courses such as football and sport education.